Nianatio, and today I will be presenting my internship report on my practical training at Hilton Kuching. My internship was took place from 16 March until 19 September, where I was given the opportunity to rotate across three different departments, which is food and beverage department, safety and security, and housekeeping. The purpose of this presentation is to share my learning experience, the responsibility that I carry out, and the knowledge I gained about the hospitality operations during my internships in the Hilton. Next is the overview of the Hilton organizations. Hilton is one of the world's most recognized and reputable hotel chains, where Hilton was established by Conrad Hilton at the Texas in 1919. Hilton was started as a single hotel and continued to expand to be a well-known global brand. And now Hilton manage and franchise over 70 properties in over 120 countries and territories, total of 1.1 million rooms. And the corporations have your loyalty program, which is known by Hilton owners. And apart from that, the corporation also have 22 renowned brands, including Waldorf Astoria, Conrad Hotel and Resort, Hilton Hotel and Resort, DoubleTree by Hilton, Hilton Garden Inn, and Hampton by Hilton. Okay, now let's talk about the background of Hilton Kuching. Hilton Kuching is one of Sarawak's most well-known international hotel. The hotel was officially opened in 15 July 1988 and continues to be a landmark alongside the Kuching waterfront with the beautiful view of Sarawak River. And actually, the property is owned by THR Hotel Sarawak Sendirian Berhad, where a company was incorporated in 1981 to manage hotel ownership and investment. And the Hilton building is actually owned by THR Hotel, and Hilton only manage the business. And apart from that, the Hilton also have a very strategic locations where it was at the center of the Kuching city. The hotel offers 315 rooms with two restaurants, one coffee shop, one gym, and one pool. And in addition, they also have the kids club. Is the vision and missions of Hilton. At Hilton, we are inspired by our founding vision, which is to fill the earth with the light and warmth of hospitality by delivering exceptional experience to every hotel, every guest, and every time. The mission is to be the most hospitable company in the world by creating heartfelt experience for guests, meaningful opportunity for team members, high value for owners, and positive impact in our communities. Okay, let's move to the important part, which is organizational structure. On the top, they have general manager, which is Mr. Agente, and his executive secretary is Chan Aichen, and they are divided into two, which is functional and operation. From the operation side, we have safety and security manager, which is Miss Joyce, and we have Miss Nur Nadia for executive housekeeper, and also we have executive chef, which is Mr. Alex Wong, and we have Mr. Mas Farzan for chief engineering, and his assistant is Miss Christine, and for the FME manager, we also have Miss Liu Chao Wei, and for the assistant front office manager, we have Mr. Brody. And for the functional side, we have the commercial director, which is Miss Christina Chang, and her assistant is Mr. Borhan, and the assistant director of sales is we have Miss Deborah Ong, and apart from that, we also have the director of human research, which is Miss Angela Chai, and her assistant is Erna Nurjahan. And for the director of finance, we have Mr. Chiu Hock Yong and Mr. Jerapadi for assistant controller, and Mr. Lim Sun Siang for the IT manager, and Mr. Rintan for the purchasing manager. Hilton Kuching offer a variety of accommodations, food and beverage outlet, event room functions, and also guest service for both leisure and business traveler. Okay, for the accommodations and room, Hilton Kuching offer a total of 315 rooms designed to cater to the need of both leisure and business traveler. Okay, the room are divided into three different types of category, which are guest room, executive room, and suite room. And each category offer a range of options with view of the city view or the Sarawak River view. In order to ensure a relaxing and memorable stay, each room has been furnished with modern furnitures, elegant decor, and functional amenities. Okay, next is Hilton Kuching offer a variety of food and beverage outlet designed to provide guests with a diverse dining experience. The first one, we have Riverview Cafe. Riverview Cafe is a hotel main all-day dining outlet serving both buffet and a la carte meal, which offering a comprehensive buffet, which is breakfast, high tea, lunch, and dinner. The next restaurant is Toyan Restaurant, where it is specialized in authentic Chinese cuisine, offering a variety of selections of traditional dish style in the Sarawak authentic menu. Last but not least, the coffee is a coffee shop in the Hilton Kuching, which is the coffee is a modern coffee shops that offer a relaxing atmosphere for casual meeting, leisure break, where the coffee shop also have two private room available for guests, where guests can enjoy freshly brewed coffee, pastry, and light snack, and a variety selections of a la carte menu. Okay, last but not least, the product and service that offered by Hilton Kuching is leisure, fitness, and also recreations. Hilton Hotel offer facilities that designed for guests' well-being, relaxations, and family enjoyment, where Hilton Kuching has swimming pool, gym, and also the kids club. Okay, now let's us talk about the organizational SWOT analysis that analyze the Hilton coaching, internal strength, weaknesses, external opportunities, and threat. For the strengths, discover about three strengths, which is brand recognition, staff recognitions, and strategic recognitions. As we know, Hilton is one of the strongest rate in worldwide hotel, which is as a member of Hilton Group, the hotel will benefit from a global reputation, which attract both international and domestic visitors who are familiar with the Hilton service standard, where the guests are confident with the service that delivered by the Hilton. Next is staff recognitions. Another key strength is Hilton Kuchi Employee Recognition Program. Every month, top members are recognized for their excellent contributions, and those who are chosen are receive a certificate and a monthly incentive of 200 ringgit. The nominations are involve all team members to nominate the team members for the three categories, which are heart of house, front of the house, and leader of the quarter. Okay, next is the hotel also benefit from its strategic locations, which is along the Sarawak River, and these central locations in the city center offer guests with a wonderful view of the waterfront as well as easy access to the Kuching main attractions, which including a local market, historical monument, and also cultural landmark. Next is the weaknesses of Hilton coachings, where the first one is workload and staff shortage. The second one is communication challenge across department during high occupancies and the high operational cost due to maintaining international standard. Why I say the workload and staff shortage? Despite its strength, Hilton coaching also faced several internal issues, which is the work overload and staff shortage are the two most significant issues that have been encountered. During a peak season and high occupancy time, current personnel often take on multiple tasks to meet increased demand. And apart from that, what I can say is also the communication challenge across department during high occupancy where communication is to may arise across department, particularly during busy period. And apart from that, high operational cost due to maintaining international standard is where the Hilton comparatively high operational costs because as an international brand, Hilton must maintain to high global standard in areas such as training, service delivery, maintenance, and also the facility upgrades. This quality standard, while essential for brand consistency, required a significant investment. Okay, let's talk about the opportunity and threats of the Hilton coaching, where the opportunity is the expansions in MICE market, where Sarawak growing tourism industry, which is supported by government effort on promoting ecotourism, cultural heritage, and international event, provide opportunity for market expansion of Hilton coaching, where coaching has positioned itself as the MICE market, where Hilton is well positioned to attract both domestic and international business traveler with its large ballroom, several function room, and a global Hilton network. The hotel is very prepared to strengthen its status as the preferred locations for corporate gathering and international conference. And apart from that, the opportunity also the use of digital platform and Hilton mobile app to enhance guest experience. Hilton mobile app include features digital check-in, digital room key, room selections, and a real-time request, make it more convenient for the guests. And apart from that, as we know that Hilton also have a loyalty program, which is Hilton Honors, where they can promote the Hilton's memberships to the guests to attract more guests to become a members and for the return customer. Okay, next is the threat where increase like many other hotel, Hilton also encounter external threat that is beyond control. One of the significant issues is the growing competitiveness in the coaching hospitality business, where the new hotel, boutique accommodations, and budget hotel are expanding options for others. And apart from that, the reliance on the online travel agents, which is also another significant risk for the Hilton coaching, where the guests or hotel reliance on online travel agents like Booking.com, Agoda, and Expedia. Why these online travel agents provide Hilton Global with visibility and access to a wide market of travelers, they also demand a significant commission fees, which is it can reducing the hotel direct earning. Okay, in this part, I will discuss about the tasks and duties that have been done throughout the internship, where I got the opportunity to rotate across department, which is F&B, safety and security, and also housekeeping. Okay, in the first part, I will discuss about the F&B department, where I was assigned at the Riverview Cafe, which is Hilton Kuching signature buffet dining and all-day a la carte dining. And the tasks including is table setting, clearing, wiping utensil, preparing side stations, buffet setting, service, and order taking. For a table setting, there are three different type, which is for breakfast, lunch, and dinners. Clearing is the most essential thing where after the guests we clear the used plate, use utensils, and use glasses to ensure comfortable and convenience for the guests. And wiping utensils, where after finish the cleaning, we need to wiping the utensils to remove the stain, to remove the watermark, so that you can giving the clean utensil for the guests. And also preparing side stations is the most crucial things to smooth the operations. And buffet setting for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, I also have the responsible in the buffet setting, where I arrange the buffet serving gear. And apart from that, which is the serving and order taking. Taking order, actually particularly for a la carte service, required a true understanding of the menu and effective communications with the kitchen staff and also the guests. And every single item on the menus, including drinks, main course, and side dish, I need to be familiar so that I can explain it to the guests if they have any require inquiries about the menus. And apart from that, order taking, I need to listen attentively to the guest order and repeat it again so that the order will correct and no miscommunications and misunderstanding about the guest order. This the additional part that I have learned in the F&B department is I learned about the operations and maintenance of the coffee machine, where the training provide both technical knowledge and hands-on experience in maintaining consistent beverage quality while following the hygiene and the safety standard. For the operations, I learned how to check and refill the machines with fresh coffee bean and milk throughout the day to maintain the smooth service. Apart from that, I also also learned about how to use the coffee machine to make a variety of beverage such as coffee and also the tea. I also get the opportunity to learn about the room service responsibility, and I also get the experience to help to deliver the guest amenities such as welcome gift, welcome card, and amenities to the Hilton Honors member, which is the blue, gold, and diamond tiers to the room under the supervisions of my senior staff members. The assignment highlight the importance of providing a welcoming and personalized service in the Hilton Kuching. And last but not least, apart from my daily responsibility, I need to check and refill condiment that placed on the table. This is include the brown sugar, white sugar, salt, and pepper, which is the daily use in the F&B outlet, where each item must be truthfully checked to ensure that the container were appropriately provided, clean, and present nicely in accordance with Hilton service standard. Okay, the second rotations is at the safety and security department, where the tasks and duties that have been done is monitoring CCTV, patrolling, checking emergency door, recommendations and compliance, and also updating the fire safety features. Okay, monitoring CCTV is the important part where the monitors is help to detect any suspicious event or emergencies to prevent theft to ensure the safety of the guest and also the employee and also the property of the hotel. Okay, next is the patrolling. Regular patrolling are carried out in the guest area, back of the house areas, and also the outside of the facility. This patrolling include inspecting the fire extinguisher, ensuring that the emergency exits are accessible, and reporting any facility defects that could pose to a safety issues, and also inspect the parking lot to ensure the vehicle security. And throughout the patrol, it can maintain a visible presence that prevent potential threats while also protecting the hotel operation. Apart from that, in the safety and security also, I also doing the documentations and the compliance of the document in the safety and security department, which is the mostly is about the fire safety features, the updating the contractor and the supplier, and also during my time documentations, I also arrange and document the important document for the hotel properties such as the safety and the security document. Okay, upon my placement at the safety security department, I got the opportunity to handle one unexpected incident where the incident happened when one of the staff spotted a snake entering hotel checkpoint area, and he immediately reported to the safety and security department. And eventually, the snake made it ways by entering one of the team members' cars when the security officer tried to get the snake and recognized the potentials of dangers of the situations. I immediately contact the fire and rescue team, which is Bomba, to request for a professional assistant in managing the incident. And while waiting for the rescue team to arrive, we keep monitor the incident area to ensure that the snake is not entering the hotel because it will be more dangerous for the safety of the guests and the staff. And once the rescue team arrive, they immediately discover the incident, and with the professional actions, the snake finally removed from the car. And the outcome of the incident is positive. No injuries are reported, and the normal operations continue shortly after the incident. And as part of the standard procedure, I report the incident in the incident logbook to document the action taken and restoration of the case for the future reference. Okay, for my third rotation, which is my last department, is housekeeping department. The housekeeping department is important for hotel operations since it is responsible for keeping the room and the public area clean and the overall guest comfort in both room and public areas. And for my task and duty in the housekeeping, I got the opportunity for the room cleaning, where the room cleaning need to follow a step-by-step procedure to ensure that every room is clean, sanitized, and present in accordance with the hotel guideline. The first step during the room cleaning is by knocking and announcing our presence. And before the enter the room attendant or we need to knock for 3 times and announce housekeeping 3 times. If there is no answer from the guest, the attendant knock again before entering the room with the access card. And once enter the room, the process of cleaning is begin where the light are turned on, the curtain are open to brighten the space, make it easy to clean. And at this point, the we need to check the room for any loss or find items, which is we must to report it immediately in the compliance with the hotel policy. And next, the used linen, towels, and trash are collected and removed from the room to make it ready for cleaning. And after the preparations, bed making is carried out with the attentions of detail. We use a clean sheet, use the clean mattress, and the mattress technique is also followed by the hospital corner where they need to be nicely put on the bed on the mattress and to avoid wrinkles, and all the standard that we use is followed by standard the Hilton. The room amenities, which is the coffee, tea, sugars, and the water, is followed by the hotel standard. Okay, next is during my rotations also at the housekeeping department, I was also exposed to the public area duties, which include that keeping the hotel's public areas such as the lobby, the restroom, the function room, the dining outlets are clean and presentable to the guests. Because the public area are the first place that guests see when they arrive, so keeping them clean and appealing is more important for the hotel image and the guest satisfaction. In the public area, I learned about the public restroom cleaning tasks, which include sanitize the toilet, urinal, and sink, polishing mirrors, mopping floors, and refill toiletries such as tissue, hand soap, and the hand towels. Analysis that I will discuss here is the first case analysis is customer satisfactions. Customer satisfaction is very important in the hotel because it is because the hotel should acknowledge customer satisfactions in every single things that happen in the hotels. During my internships in the F&B department, I got the opportunity to face several real-world situations in which staff had to think quickly and find solutions to keep customer satisfaction. One case that I found very interesting happened during the breakfast service, where the restaurant was too full to accommodate all the customers, even the fact that breakfast was included in the room booking. At the time, the hotel occupancy was very high during the morning breakfast, and unfortunately, the many guests arrived at the same time to breakfast, make the restaurant quickly full, and there was no more table available inside the restaurant. And some of the guests had to wait outside the restaurant, which made them disappointed because breakfast was already included in the package, but they are not able to um, to have their breakfast. The situation was very challenging because the hotel need to ensure that all customers enjoy their breakfast without having to wait a long time and feeling uncomfortable. To resolve the issues and avoid further complaint, I suggest an idea to our assistant outlet manager with two immediate solutions by open the function room which is next to the restaurant and use the terrace which is outside the restaurant if possible. These decisions was actually very effective solutions to provide immediate relief to the congestion traffic while ensuring that all guests have their breakfast that are included in the booking. The assistant outlet manager agree. We quickly set up the event room, setting the table and chairs to make a comfortable dining room that ensure consistency in the guest experience. Using the additional venue, which is the room and the terrace, the hotel was able to increase its dining capacity while maintaining the service quality. And of course, we closely monitors the need of the guests inside the room and inside and the outside of the restaurant, which is the terrace. Actually, this incident highlight the importance of having contingency plans in place to deal with high demands, where customer satisfaction is the most important thing. Whatever that is happened in the hotel, the customer satisfaction is very important to ensure return guests, to ensure the comfortable of the guests, and to give the best service to our customer. Okay, second case analysis that I have during my internships is the communications. Communication is one of the most important skill in the hospitality industry, either in the operations or communications with the staff. During my internship, I discovered that communication is not only about giving informations, but also listening, responding, and following up. When communications is breakdown or miscommunications, even a small issues can grow into a larger problem that can affect the staff performance and the guest experience. Okay, in this case, I will describe how a challenge in communications with the human resource, which is HR department, affect my internship experience, and how I identify the problem and how I resolve it by improving my approach and seeking advice. During my internship, actually, I was assigned to only two main operational department, which is F&B and housekeeping. While I appreciate the learning experience, after a few months, I realized that I was doing the same routine tasks every day, especially in the F&B where I was stationed at only one outlet for almost 4 months. And I want to explore more areas of the hotel to expand my knowledge, my experience, including the management function. And first, I decided to approach the HR department and politely ask if I could be given the opportunity to try another department, such as in the management side. And unfortunately, my first attempt to communicate with HR was unsuccessful, while my request was not replied, and this made me feel ignored and unmotivated. And at first, I decided to let it go and assume that they were busy, so I just continued with my assigned work. And later, I found out that another intern with the same course was able to join various departments and explore other departments such as front office, safety and security, and also the HR department. When I compare my experience with other intern, I felt it was unfair because I had only shown interest. I shared my interest in the other department also, but was not given the same chance. This situation made me reflect on how important communications and persistence in the workplace. And my main problem in this case was the lack of response and follow up with the communications from the HR. And after that, after I'm feeling stuck for some time, I decided to take a different approach where I first consult with my F&B manager and shared my feeling about wanting to explore more. And my manager gave me very valuable advice, explaining that the hotel industry is not only about the operations like serving guests or cleaning room, but also understanding the management side, which is equally important for my career development. This advice motivated me to try again and not to give up. Then I approached HR for the second time, but this time I communicate with more clearly. I explained that I want to explore another department because I want to gain a more holistic view of the hotel operations, not only for the operation side, but also the management's perspective. I also mentions that how this would help me grow and prepare for future careers opportunity. And by showing the interest, the HR finally understood my intentions and approved my request. As a result, I was placed in the safety and security department, which is to assist the safety and security manager. From these internships, I learned many valuable lessons and both professionally and professionally. First, I improved my confidence and communication skill. Working in F&B required me to interact more with the local and foreign guests, which also enhanced my English proficiency. And second, I developed attention to detail and learned the importance of maintaining high standard, whether it was serving a guest, inspecting the safety equipment, or preparing a room. Every small detail matters in creating a positive guest experience is very important. And the third one is I gain new technical knowledge in areas that I had never experienced before, such as at the safety and security operations and the housekeeping procedure. Of course, the housekeeping procedure is in hotel is different, and I got a new knowledge about the Hilton housekeeping procedure. And this broadened my understanding on how different departments must coordinate with coordinate to maintain Hilton service promises. And finally, I also learned the importance of Hilton's values such as warmth in creating guest connections and the heart model in resolving problems. And this gave me more understanding on how Hilton maintained its reputations for the excellent worldwide. Okay, in conclusion, my internship at Hilton Kuching was a highly valuable and enriching experience. It allowed me to explore three different departments, which is F&B, safety and security, and housekeeping, which gave me a comprehensive understanding of hotel operations. This experience has strengthened my professional skill, improved my communications, and provide me with a real life knowledge that will be beneficial for my future career in the hospitality industry. I am very grateful to Hilton Coaching and my supervisors in the hotel and also my supervisor in the UM for giving me this opportunity to learn and grow. I believe this internship have prepared me with the foundations that I need to pursue my career in the future in the hospitality management. And thank you so much for this opportunity. And I hope that I will grow more in and I have my career growth in the future.